Good morning, all of you. I will start the session by 11:20. Please wait for a while. I think it is audible, right? Good morning, all of you. I will start the session by 11:20. Please wait for a while. I think it is audible, right? Okay, so let others join the class. Only 20 participants are there. Just wait for 1 minute. I will be starting the class, okay? Okay, so good morning, all my dear students. I request all of you, it's a humble request to you all, that you please do the classes, okay? Every day I used to tell the same thing. Still, please try to listen all these things, and I request you to tell your friends also, because what we observe that during the class time many of you are not observing the class, and after that we find that the views are increasing from evening itself, okay? So it's my request to all of you, please tell your friends also, those who are listening, to be in the class, in the live class, so that it will be helpful to you to grab the further chapters, okay? Okay, so in the last class Nilanjan sir has told you regarding the Boolean functions, I think so. Boolean function was covered in the last class, okay? And in last class, in my class, I discussed about 4 types of number system: decimal, octal, hexadecimal and binary number system, and how the conversion occurs from one number system to another number system. That I have already discussed in the last class. Apart from that, what I have also discussed regarding the binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication, okay? And lastly, which I was started was r's complement and the r minus 1's complement, right? So all the things I have started, but many of you just texted me that the concept is not clear. That's why I am willing to reiterate that part also, okay? Now let's start with the content portion that I am going to cover today. Is r's complement, r minus 1's complement. What I am emphasizing all these things, you know, if the theory exam is going to happen offline, you know the division, right? 2's complement, that is the 2's complement or 1's complement you have done in the previous semester also, but these questions will be there as the 2 marks question. You know the division, 2 marks question, 5 marks question and 15 marks questions are there, okay? So this type of question like r's complement and r minus 1's complement, all these types of questions will be there in actually my voice is choking, my throat is infected, that is why there may be some problem, please bear with that. Okay, so apart from that we will be doing some subtraction using 1's and 2's complement. One thing is there, 2's, the mistake here, it will be 2's complement, right? And the solution of Boolean function and all these things, okay? So let's start with the r's complement method. Now in r's complement method, in the last class we discussed, right? Now there are basically 2 types of r stands for radix, okay? So in case of r's complement method, we have this one, r's complement of a number with the base r, and number of digit is n, and you will have the complement value, okay? So if you do this way, the formula is like r to the power n minus capital N. This is the formula for the r's complement, okay? Now for the diminished radix part, r minus 1's complement, r to the power n minus 1 minus n is the formula for this. Okay, now can we write in a different way? If you see this one, we can write this part as r to the power n minus n minus 1 also. That means whatever is the radix complement, if you just subtract it by subtract it by 1, you will be getting this. So you can rewrite this one in this way also. This is nothing but the radix complement. Okay, now how to find this one? I request all of you to please have a pen and paper with you, so that the way we will be solving the questions by solving this one in pen and paper, same way we will be doing today also. Okay, so keep one pen and paper with you and just write down two formula which will be requiring for further solution. This r to the power n minus capital N, and this r to the power n minus capital N minus 1 in this form or in this form. Whether it is feasible or not, you just decide which one you prefer. You just write in this way. Okay, now the question is this: find the 9's complement of this number. Okay, now 9's complement, the formula, what is the formula you have seen there? R to the power n, what is the r? R to the power n minus 1 minus the number. Okay, minus the number itself. Okay, now in this case, what is the r value? You know, this is the decimal number, right? Is it understandable? I am talking about radix, that is r's complement and r minus 1's complement. Those who are joining now, please have a note on this. These two formula are required to solve this type of problem. This formula you please note it down, and this formula you please note it down. R is the radix value or the base value, whatever you can tell. N is basically the number of digits. Capital N is the number. Okay, now for this problem, the number capital N is this is the capital N, right? Now from this case, if we find, if you are supposed to find the n's that's 9's complement of this number, what you are doing basically, what is the decimal value is what? This is the 10, right? 10 to the power n. N is what? N is 6, because how many digits are there? How many digits are there? 6 digits are there, right? So this minus 1, okay, that will give you 6 9's minus this number, whatever is the number, this number will be there. So that's why you are getting this one, right? So 10 to the power 6 minus 1 minus the number will give you the 9's complement of this number. Okay, now can you tell me, any of you please give the answer, how will you calculate the 10's complement of this number? What is the formula? 9's complement, the formula was this. Okay, now 10's complement formula will be what? Just r to the power n minus 1. Okay, shall I have to write r to the power n? Please do it fast and give me the answer in WhatsApp. Okay, r to the power n minus n. Now many of you are just asking, what is r? What is r means? R is basically the base of the number system. It is the decimal number, right? So that's why we are taking it as 10. As this is the decimal number system, that's why we are taking the r as 10. Okay, if it is binary, we will be taking the r as 2. Now this is the value of r. N is what? For this case, how many digits are there? Small n denotes the number of digits, right? How many digits are there? Here also 6 digits are there, right? So here also you have to do 10 to the power 6 minus what is the number itself? This is basically n here, right? So this is basically n here. Can you just quickly do the problem and solve this one? Send this one. 0, if you just subtract 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, 8, right? So just send me the answer. This will be the answer for, yes, many of you are sending me the answers. Many of you are sending me the, yes. Yes, 987601. Correct. 987601 or 02. Which one? Do it correctly. It will be 02. Okay. Now, if you do it, the answer will be 987602. Please check whether it is happening or not. Yes, it's happening. Very good. Shulagna, it's correct. Okay. So you got the number, you got this number. Hopefully, but yes, many of you are doing this one. Very good. Now, I think can you solve this type of problem if it comes as a 2 marks question in the final examination? If it is happening in the offline, definitely this type of questions will be. Please note it down, the type of questions. Okay, please note it down, the type of questions like 9's complement and 2's complement in your copy. Note it down that this will be coming in form. This we cannot give this question in the 5 marks, right? We have to give it in the 2 marks form, right? Now, so yes, very good, many of you are giving the answers. Okay, now we will going to the 1's complement and 2's complement method. These methods you have done in the previous semester also. Now please, we will be doing this one, just a bit of recapitulation. Okay, now we have to do the inversion. Where 1 is there, you have to put the 0 in that place, and if 0 is there, you have to put 1 in that place. Okay, this is the way you have to do the 1's complement. Let's take the example. Here in this question, you see the data is this. Okay, or you can take the simple example that data is 1011 is the data. So how will you do the 1's complement of the number? Wherever is 1, you have to put 0, and wherever is 0, you have to put 1, right? You are just inverting bit by bit. So you will be getting 0 1 0 0. So this will be the 1's complement of the number. So this number is big, that's why we are doing the all 4 zeros. Shall I keep the pace low or what? Okay, so all the zeros are basically converted into 1's. We are inverting, and all the 1's we are converted into zeros, and then 0 to 1, then 1 to 0. Okay, so this is the method to convert the any kind of binary number into the 1's complement of that number. Okay, now the requirement of this 1's complement and 2's complement is for the subtraction part, that we will be doing also. Okay, otherwise you have faced the difficulty when you are doing the normal subtraction. Many of you ask me the question, how we are doing the subtraction. They have done the things in a copy, and they have asked that what will be the answer. I tried to solve all the questions anyways. So this is the thing you can see. If you add the number, you can see that it's 1 complement. The tricks, whether you are doing it correctly or not, you can verify it. Now if you add the number with its 1's complement, you are supposed to get all 1's. You are supposed to get all 1's. So if you are not confident that whether the answer is correct or not, you have to do what? You have to just add this number with its complement, and you have to check whether you are getting all 1's or not. You can do it here also, right? You can check it here also. You add this two number and its 1's complement, you are getting 1 1 1 1. So this is the way we will be doing the 1's complement. Okay, I am not exaggerating this one too much, because you know this one. Now in case of 2's complement, what is going to happen? In case of 1's complement, whatever the result, in case of 1's complement, whatever the result you have obtained, you will be adding 1 to that one. Okay, now in case the number is like this, okay, the number is this. So what is the 1's complement of this number? You will be putting all 1's here, and You will be putting all ones here, and then you are putting zeros here, right? Two zeros will be here, and then 1 and 0, right? Then whatever the result, if you add this one with 1, you are supposed to get the 2's complement of the number. Okay, you are supposed to get the 2's complement of the number. Now I am just removing this, and let's see, you are getting this number as the 1's complement form. And now if you are adding this with 1, you are supposed to get what you are supposed to get. Please do it and answer me. Do it fast and answer me what you are supposed to get. I think you are supposed to get this one. Okay, I think you are supposed to get this one. Okay, so this is the way we will be doing the 2's complement method, and we will be using 1's complement and 2's complement in further subtraction process where it is required. Okay, now another shortcut method is there. What is the shortcut method? The shortcut method is there. You see this status, toggle all the bits to the left of the first one from the right. Okay, where is the first one from the right? This is the first one. This is the first one. Okay, now see, I have kept all the values same. This is another method. This one is one method, the normal method that we will do, and this is another method. The rule is that toggle all the bits to the left of the first one from the right. So you are toggling this bits, right? You are toggling this bits which is situated left of the first one from the right. Okay, so this is another way of doing this. This is the shortcuts, because when you are going for any types of net, gate and all these things, time is a very much important factor, right? So you have to use some shortcut methods when you are doing some pre-placement classes, or Taposh sir will be taking some of your classes. So the shortcut methods, when we will be solving the aptitude part also, shortcut methods are very influential, right? Otherwise, when the time is a major concern, then you cannot go for a lengthy method. Anyways, this is another form of to do the 2's complement. This is another form how to do the 2's complement of the same number. Okay, now this part is the subtraction part. So before coming to this section, I will tell you two things. Subtraction will be done using two methods. One will be 1's complement method, another will be 2's complement method, like 2's complement method. Now in 1's complement method, there will be two terms, that is, one will be minuend and another is subtrahend. That is the two thing, right? Now there will be two format we will be following. I think you have done all these things in the first year. When the minuend is more than the subtrahend, then we will be following one rule. When less, then you will be following another rule. Okay, for second 2's complement method also you will be using two rules. When you will be using m is greater than s, there will be one rule, and m is less than s, there will be another rule. I think you people are tired or what? Or my lecture is not interesting? I think so, right? Today the voice is choking, and I think you people are, last class was maths, so this is not good. I think so. This is my personal opinion. Anyways, I feel so. Anyways, so let's do something. So it will be interesting, right? So let's check this one. We are going to, so we will be using this method using 1's complement method. Okay, we will be subtracting using 1's complement method. Now in 1's complement method, what I told in the last slide, one case m is greater than s and another case m is less than s. For both the cases, and for 2's complement methods also, you will be facing the same thing. Okay, now let's come to the next slide. Now you have to subtract this one from this. Okay, now in this case, which one is the minuend? This is the minuend and this one is the subtrahend. Okay, so you are going to subtract this from this. Maybe my voice is not, ma'am cannot understand this 2's complement. Complement is basically required when we doing the different types of operations. COA will be requiring different operations. Okay, we will be coming to all the things later. Just try to understand this point now, then we will be do the application part. Definitely I will come to all the things later. Okay, so just a beginning, because if I try to tell all these things here, I will not able to cover which I am supposed to do. Okay, so please bear with that, or later after the class I will be sending you the reason and I will tell you. Okay, now this section, you see, when you are subtracting 101 from 111, the minuend is greater than the subtrahend. Okay, so in this case what we are doing, we are just putting the value here, whatever is the minuend, and we are doing the 1's complement of the subtrahend. Okay, so 1's complement of this number is what? You are getting this one. Okay, okay, now if you add these two numbers, what you are supposed to get? In the last class I have done with the addition part, right? It's addition, you know that you have this summation part, you know, right? A and B you added, and what are the things? If both the inputs are 1 1, you got the sum 0 and carry 1. Okay, this is the way you obtain. Now 1 plus 0 you got 1, then 1 1 is 0, there will be carry 1, right? And when you are adding 1 1, then you are getting 0 and final carry is coming here. This is the final carry. Okay, just 1 second. Now, okay, the book you have to follow, I have given you one book from the Maurice Mano, you can refer. Salivanan is another book that is very good, that you can also refer. Okay, Shatik, I'm just telling you, and for others also, Maurice Mano I have already given in your WhatsApp group, the previous WhatsApp group which you people used. And the another thing is Maurice Mano, Anand Kumar, RP Singh, lots of books are there. Okay, I am trying to collect the ebooks and I will be sending the ebooks as early as possible in your Telegram group. Okay, and if possible I will be sending or uploading this one in the Google Classroom also, because the common classroom I will be doing for the theory and lab also. So for all the 10 sections I will be doing the creating the Google Classroom by this weekend. So I will be sending the books there or in the Telegram. Okay, now what I was telling, that you are adding this number with this 1's complement of 101. So you are once you are adding, so you will be getting 1 plus 0 is 0, 1 1 will be sum 0 carry 1, then 1 1 will be sum 0 carry 1, and this carry is coming here, right? This one. Now when there is carry, that is, this is known as the end carry. What you have to do, you will just discard this one. Not discard means permanent discard, you have to add this one in the LSB part. Okay, when you are adding this LSB, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to get 0 1 0. Okay, so that is going to be the answer for the this subtraction when this minuend, you can write it down, when m is greater than s. For 1's complement method, when m is greater than s, you are just adding the end carry to the LSB. Okay, I will come to that part also. 2's complement shortcut method I will be coming. Okay, please wait. Now you please come to this part. Just wait for a minute. Many of you are asking the 2's complement shortcut method. Okay, now see, what is the method I told you? That one method, you know, 1's complement plus 1 was the answer. Okay, another method, you see, toggle all the bits to the left of the first one, right from the right. From the right, what is the first one? This is the first one, right? So what I obtained here from the, suppose the number is suppose 0 1 1 0 0. So what will be the answer for 2's complement method that we can write? Like 1 then 0 then 1 0 0. How we are writing? I am keeping this one permanent and I am just toggling whatever is the left part. Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? I hope it is clear to you, right? Now come to this part. So this is the, because every time interruption actually the speed becomes slow, okay. Now this is the first, m is greater than s. Now for the second case, when m is, this is the subtrahend, right, and this is the minuend. Now when the subtrahend is more than this, that is the minuend is basically less than the subtrahend, then what it happens in case of 1's complement methods itself, okay. Now what we are doing here, we will be just, this is the number, that is the 101 is there, right, and 1's complement of this is what? Sorry, this is the not the thing. 1's complement of 111, right? So 1's complement of 111 is this 0 0 0. Okay, and this one is also not correct actually. So this 1's complement of 101 is, I saved this one, anyhow it missed, okay. So if you get this one, you will be getting this one. So I am repeating once again, 101 is the number, you are doing the 1's complement of the subtrahend. What is the subtrahend here? 111 is the subtrahend, right? So 111, 1's complement will be 0 0 0. So if you add this two number, you are supposed to get 101, okay. So when you are getting 101 and you are doing the 1's complement, because in this case there is no end carry. When there is no end carry, what you have to do? Just 1's complement of this added value with a negative sign. This negative sign is very very important. So 1's complement of this added value, whatever is the addition output you got, then with a negative sign, that will be the answer, okay. Now can we solve this one? It will be better if we solve, right? So we will be solving this one as well as doing, okay. So the number is like 1101. So 1101 is what? Is the subtrahend, right, and 1010 is the minuend. So which method we will be using? Let's see which method we will be using. So from 1010 is the number, we will be just subtracting this 1101. How we are subtracting this number? We will take the 1's complement of this number, okay. What will be the 1's complement of this number? What is the 1's complement of this number? 0 0 1 0 is the 1's complement of this number. So I will be adding 0 0 1 0 with this one, right? We will be adding 0 0 1 0 with this one, okay. Now when we are adding this one, so I request all of you to go to the addition rule, okay. Many of you have not seen the addition rule. I request you to go to the addition rule also, okay. Otherwise it will be difficult, because many of the times we will be requiring all these things. So you please, you do the 0, then 1 1 will give you what? Sum 0, carry will be 1. When we are adding 1 1, sum 0, carry will be 1, and then 1 0 0, the sum will be 1, and then again 1 1, this will be 1, okay. And here there is no end carry, right? So many of you are giving the answer, it's correct, minus, yes, fine. So there is no end carry, right? So what you have to do, you have to just check it, that whatever is the number that will be there, 1100 will be just 1's complement of the number, right? So it will become 0 0 1 1, because 1's complement of the result with a negative sign will be the answer for this one. 1's complement of the result with a negative sign will be the answer for this one, okay. Many of you are giving the answer without negative sign, but you have to give the answer with negative sign, because you see, when there is no end carry, in those cases we are having this negative sign. So be careful about the negative signs, right? Otherwise it will be very difficult. Okay, the answer will be incorrect. In another shortcut method, can I tell you? You just see what is the binary decimal value of this. Can you tell me what is? You put the 1248 this method. What is the decimal number of this? What is the decimal number of minuend? 1010 is 10, right? And you are subtracting 1100. How you are doing? 1248 this method, if you apply, this will be what? 13. So if you are subtracting 10 minus 13, what you are supposed to get? You are supposed to get minus 3. Are you getting minus 3? If you do not give minus sign, what will be the result? It will be just only 3, right? What will be the result? It will be minus 3. It should not be normal 3. So minus sign should be there. Okay. Now, next is the 2's complement method, and in the 2's complement method, what we are doing, we will be doing the same thing. If we are getting the extra carry, instead of adding, we will discard the extra carry. Okay, so as of now, whatever I told you, I think you are having, many of you are having query, so please clarify this one with me later. So in case of 2's complement method, the same thing we are doing. Okay, so this is the thing, that this is the subtrahend and this is basically the minuend. Okay, so when you are subtracting this one from this, you are putting this one, like 1101 is the number minuend, and 2's complement, so definitely here 2's complement will be there. So 2's complement will be what? What is the 1's complement? 1's complement will be 0101, because I am replacing all the zeros with 1 and replacing all ones with 0. Okay, and then we are adding 1, so that's why we will be getting 0110 as the 2's complement of 1010. I hope it is clear, right? Now in this case, if you add this 2, what you are supposed to get? 10 will be 0, then 01, sorry, this is 10 will be 1, then 01 will give you, and again 1. Okay, now 11 will give you the sum 0 carry 1. Here carry 1 is also there, right? So this carry 1 and this 1, if you add, the sum will be 0, and then you are getting the final carry. For this case, what you are getting, this final carry, you should not take this one. Okay, you should not take this one, you should discard this. You should discard this. Okay, so or you can say, many of we write that you should drop the carry. Drop the carry. Okay, so when you are going to drop the carry, what you are supposed to get, whatever is the result, that is going to be here only. Okay, so otherwise you can do, what is the decimal value of this? 1101 is 13. What is the thing? 10. And if you subtract this one, this will be 3. So this is the binary conversion of 3. Okay, okay, many of you are writing, I am unable to understand end carry. Okay, now for this case I am just removing this. When you are adding 10, you are getting 1, right? I hope you are not understanding, because you have not understood the last class. If you have A and B, suppose 2 numbers, 2 bit there, if you are adding 1, you will be getting sum 0 and carry 1. This is the method, right? Now when you are not doing this, suppose when you are adding 3 ones, you will be getting as if 1 1. This is the method actually. Now when you are adding 1 0, you are getting 1. When you are adding 0 and 1, you are getting some 1. When you are adding 1 1, you are getting some 0 carry 1. Okay. Otherwise, different way I am telling you, 1 plus 1, if you are normal decimal addition you are doing, so what you are getting? You are getting 2, right? You are getting 2, normal decimal addition. So what is the binary of that? 1 0. So we tell this one as sum and this one as carry. Is it clear to you? I hope it is clear to you, right? Now if you add this one, finally this one, the final this carry and 1 will give you 0, and then you are finding another one because it's the final carry, or that one is coming here. So this one is the end carry you are getting. So in case of 1's complement, I am just going to this section. In case of 1's complement, what you have done, you see, in case of 1's complement you have added that one, but in case of 2's complement you are basically discarding that one permanently, or you are just dropping that one. Okay, you are just dropping that one. Okay, now this whatever is this remaining part, that is going to be the result. Okay, now the second thing is that when you are the minuend, this is the minuend part, again I am writing, and this is the subtrahend part. Okay, now when you are having this minuend less than the subtrahend, what you are going to do, you are just having this minuend part right here and 2's complement of the subtrahend part. Okay, so 2's complement of the subtrahend will be what? It is 1 1 0 1, means it will become 0 0 1 0, right? This is the 1's complement plus 1, that is 0 0 1 1 will be the 2's complement of this. That's what I am getting here, right? 0 0 1 1 is the 2's complement of this number. So in this case you need to add this, one, and if you add this you will be getting 0 1 will give you 1, 1 1 will give you sum 0 carry 1. Okay, sum 0 carry 1, and then this 1 and other things are 0 will give you sum 1. Okay, I am just writing because many of you are basically confused. A B, I do not know, this is basically 0 0, then 0 1, then 1 0, then 1 1. This one you have, this is the sum 0, this is the sum 1, this is the sum 1, and this is the sum 0 carry 1. This should have been done in the first or second semester itself, right? So there should not be any doubt regarding this. And then if you have this 1 0, you will be getting this. Okay, now for this case, if you see, there is no end carry, and if there is no end carry, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to do the 2's complement of this number. If you are 2's complement of this number means what? You are getting this. Okay, the 1's complement of this number is what? 0 0. You are getting in 1's complement 0 0 1 0, right? Plus 1, it should be 0 0 1 1, 0 0 1 1 with a negative sign, that is important, with a negative sign. So this is the thing you got, right? This is the thing you got it here. I know many of you have not understood, that is my perception, because I will try to clarify individual doubt. Okay, I will clarify it, definitely I will clarify it. Okay, now this is another example here, you can just see it later also. Okay, now can we subtract this one using 1's complement method and 2's complement method? What is going to be the answer for this? Can we solve this one? So if I try to solve this one, so what is going to, yes, I know many of you are not capable of understanding. I understand that. Yes, I told that to drop the carry, which case, I'm just telling once. Which case I told you to drop the carry? When the minuend is more and the subtrahend is less, then you need to drop the carry. Please listen carefully what I am telling. When the minuend is more and the subtrahend is less, then you need to drop the carry. Because here what is the value of this? This is the decimal value is what? 13, right? And the decimal value of this is 10. Is it understandable now? I do not know your name. Okay, for that I will drop the carry. But for the next case, you see this has been reversed, because this is 10 now and this is, so you are subtracting 13 from 10. When you are subtracting 13 from 10, definitely you are not getting any end carry, right? So when you are not getting any end carry, then you need to do what? You need to just do the 2's complement of the resultant that you got with a minus sign. That you are supposed to get as the result. I think it is okay, right? Yes, it is okay. Okay. Now, can we solve this problem using 1's complement as well as using 2's complement? So we will be using 1's complement first, then we will be using the 2's complement. So if you are going to subtract this one, you can tell me the answer. You can do it and tell me the answer. I will not be doing, you will be doing and tell me the answer by yourself. You do it using 1's complement method. Now first, what is your first, when you are doing using 1's complement method, now what you have to, which one is the minuend? This is the minuend part, this is the subtrahend part, right? Is it clear to you now? এখন যেটা দেখেন যেটা বলছি, now this is the minuend is 1110 and subtrahend is 1001. Now when you are subtracting this from this, so we are writing 1110, right? Okay, and then you are just doing the 1's complement of this number. Is it clear to you? 1's complement of this number. So what will be the 1's complement of this number? What is the 1's complement of the number? You please do it and tell me. 0 1 1 0, right? 0 1 1 0 will be the number. Okay, is it clear to you? 0 1 1, because it is the 1's complement of this number. It is the 1's complement of this number. Now we need to add it, right? When you are going to add this 2, what are the two rules of 1's complement? One rule, if you have end carry, you have to add it with LSB. If you do not have the end carry, then what you have to do? You do the 1's complement of the resultant with a minus sign. That is the rule, right? So you just do this one, so it will be 0, right? It is 0, then 1 1 will become 0, carry will be 1. Now 3 1's are there. Please see here, 3 1's are there. So if 3 1's are there, sum will be 1 and carry will be 1, right? I told you in the last slide, when you are adding 3 1's, what is the decimal? When you are adding 3 1's, what is the decimal? 3. What is the corresponding binary of 3? 1 1. So you can say sum is 1 and carry is 1, right? So when you are adding vertically 1 1 1, sum 1 I have written and carry is also 1. Okay, and then you are again adding this 3, sum will be 1 and carry is 1. Okay, now what you have to do? Now many people are just sending me the messages. Just wait. Yes, it is correct. It is correct. Okay. No, this will be another assignment. I will check it in your last class. Okay, because I will not be. I think this method is clear, right? This method is clear. Yes, yes. Lots of answers are there. Just wait. I am just checking one by one. Just wait. Okay, it's correct. It's correct. Okay. Okay, so I'm not completing the one. I think many of you have done this one, so hopefully the others will be also. Just you can view this presentation or the video later and you can solve this one, right? So I'm not extending this one. The method, you know, if you have the end carry, you have to do the addition and you have to just do like this way. The main thing I will be coming to today's class is the prerequisite, that is important for solving of different logical functions. Okay, so in logical functions, whatever you are getting, to reduce the function size, that is to minimize the function, you will be requiring some Boolean laws that you will be implementing there, and the circuit size, the corresponding circuit size will be minimized. That is the rule. Okay, now in this case what we are getting, that these are the functionalities that Nilanjan sir has already told you. So no need to understand all these things. This is not required. What is required is, if you are multiplying 0 with any variable, you will get 0. If you are multiplying 1 with any variable, you are going to get that variable itself. If you are if you are doing the product with the dot operation with two same variables, you will be getting the variable itself. And if you are multiplying that variable with a not of that variable, you will get 0. That you know. This is not required. This is not required at all. This is not required, but this is required. Okay. For similarly for 0, if you are adding 0 with some variable, this is, yes, the answers are correct. I have observed that one. Okay, so if you are adding 0 with the variables, you will be getting the variables itself. If you are adding 1 with the variable, be careful, please do not write A. Be careful, do not write A. Okay, so you will be getting 1. When you are adding 1 with the variables, you will be getting 1. Okay, same variable addition, you will get the variable not 2A. Okay, many of the people in the answer script, we find A plus A equal to 2A. It's not 2A, because logical addition is there. Okay, and this is also 1. Now the thing which I like to tell you, and in the Google form is also there, and the question is this: A double inversion will be A, right? Now this function A bar bar is also known as involution. I am writing this one. This double negation is known as involution. Okay, please bear with the handwriting. Involution. Okay, the double negation is known as the involution. Now in case of involution, what we are getting, the A double bar will become A. So this is the application of that part which is not required. We required this one. Okay, now the same slide I have shown you in the lab also, because I required the De Morgan's law to solve this one, all these things, as well as I required some of the few laws. Now for the exam point of view, some functions will be there and you need to solve those functions. That is the requirement. Okay, so let's do one example. The solution is already given. So here what is happening is the simplest function. Okay, so in this case what we are doing, so when we are just trying to minimize this one, we will be adding first 2. Okay, we will take common A bar C and we will be getting this one within the bracket, right? And in the last slide you have seen what? In the last slide I have shown you that A plus A bar, this is very important. Every time we will be using A plus A bar or some variable plus bar of that variable. So that will give you what? B plus B bar will give you what? it will give you 1. Okay, so a bar into c into 1 will give you a bar, and then a b bar will remain as it is. So this is the simplest function. You can use different types of boolean laws to simplify this one. Okay. Okay, so next slide we can see this one. Now we have used something different. Okay, so what we have used here we have used, see, a plus a is also a, right? A plus a is also a, right? So if you consider that x, y, z is considered to be as a, so what I have done, I have just break this a as a plus a, same thing, so that we can reduce it. Okay, so now I am taking the first term and the third term, and I am taking common this xz here. Okay, and from here we will be getting y plus y bar within bracket, and this, if you take the second term and the fourth term, you can take xy as the variable that you can take common, and you will be getting z plus z bar within. So here also what will be the value for y plus y bar? It will be 1, and for z plus z bar also this will be 1, and this will be 1 again. So x into z into 1 will give you xz, and x into y into 1 will give you xy. So if you take common x, you are supposed to get x into this one. Okay, now can we solve this one? Can we do this one? So let's try to solve this left hand side. Now in case of left hand side, what we are doing here, so we can take this one as AB, right? AB plus, you have this A bar plus C bar. Now this is up to this is what it is. Okay, now you have to multiply this with this. Okay, now you can see what is the output, A B bar C into AB. So how many terms are there? 5 terms are there. A B bar C into AB. Okay, now A into A will give you A, but B bar into B will give you, as per the rule, B bar into B will give you 0. So you will get 0 here, and here you will be getting A B bar C into C will give you A B bar C. Okay, now in this case what we are going to do here, we will be doing, now if we try to take common out of this, we cannot take anything common out of this, right? Because there is no similar terms residing here. Okay, so what we can do, we can add some extra terms here. Okay, so this way we can do, like we can add, I will complete this one tomorrow, I will not complete it today. So, or otherwise you can complete it by yourself if you want. Okay, can we write it in this fashion? This is up to which I am telling you. Can you solve this one and prove that this is 1? It is very difficult to write here and solve this way. Okay, anyways, people may like it or dislike it, but there is no other option apart from this. If you have any preference that which mode of teaching is better, so I will go for the simple slide presentation if you want. Okay, now this is what ABC, I can write it down, this is simply ABC. So can we solve this one, ABC? And we can write it one as ABC bar also, ABC bar. Okay, plus we can write this A bar plus C bar, and then we can do it like A B bar C. Okay. Now what we can find it here, we can find this one, the first term and the last term. Can we take it? So the first term and the last term, we find that what is common in first term and last term, we can take the first term, last term as AC is you can take common, right? So AC you can take common, and this will be simply B plus B bar. You can have this. Now you have this ABC bar here, and you have this C bar here. So you can take this second and fourth term together, and you can take this A bar aside. Okay. Now what we can do, this is what B plus B bar will be 1, right? So you can take AC as plus, you can take C bar common. So C bar if you take common, you will get AB plus 1, right? You will get AB plus 1, and then you will get A bar. Now what is 1 plus AB? 1 plus AB will be what? Just AC you can take it here. Now 1 plus AB is basically 1, right? So you can write down C bar plus A bar. Another thing, it's my I will like to private the videos because people are not listening attentively. Okay, so that is the thing. Otherwise there is no meaning of taking the classes, right? What is the meaning of taking the class? If you people are not listening carefully, what can I do? Anyways, okay, so can we take this one as common? Can we take this one as common? So what is this? You do the De Morgan's law, reverse of the De Morgan's law. Can we apply? So if you have AC here, and then what is the answer for this? This one, this bar is broken. So how to join this bar? The bar will be joined like C and or A and C you can write, and then you do the whole bar. Can we write it? Can we write it? So the thing what I told, the bar is broken and the dot is converted into plus. Now the bar is joined is plus is dot converted into dot. So if you think that AC as a whole term, this is full AC. AC is a capital X and X bar. X plus X bar will be give you 1, right? So this is the way you can solve this one. Other problems I will be giving you. Okay. So just I will be giving one. I have given one question. What is involution law? In the Google form I will be opening. So you please 2-3 questions are there. Very simple. You just do it. Okay. Some of you are asking. I cannot see the last line. Which line you can't see? It is visible, right? It is not visible, it's not like this. So from next tomorrow I will be starting with the NAND gate operation. Okay, I think Harsh you can see this one, right? I think it is visible to you. AC plus AC whole bar will give you 1. It's very simple. AC, you have AC plus C bar plus A bar, right? So if you just take common, can I write it here? Okay, I'm writing it here. So last line I'm not capable. Just let me see the video itself. Just wait, I am just writing it here also. Okay, I'm writing the last line here. Just wait. You have the AC, right? The last line I'm writing it here. AC you have. Just wait. AC you have. Then you have what? This one you can see, right? This one you can see. From say there, what can I say? This one will become what? 1 plus something will become what? So it will be just C bar, right? It will be just C bar, right? And then you have the A bar. I'm writing the last line. Okay, now it is clear, right? Now it is visible. Harsh, is it visible? Actually it is very difficult. Now it is visible, right? Please, anyone please answer, it is visible or not? I hope it is visible. Okay, now you can write this one and you can see this. Now see, this bar is broken and this is plus. So if I want to join the bar, what is going to happen? You can write down this AC here, and if I want to join it, the plus will be converted into dot, right? So I am writing it here. We can write it A dot C whole bar. Can we write it? Now you can take this. Now you can take this AC as capital X, right? AC as capital X, and this AC bar will be as X bar. So X plus this one, you can take it as X, this one you can take it as X bar. So this will give you X plus X bar as, I think it is visible. Okay. Now check please, it is visible now. Okay, you can check it, it is visible. So it is very difficult to understand which one is visible or not. Okay, so thank you. I will be opening the Google form. Please, sorry for the intervention and the thing, because it is very difficult to be in this mode. So it's not always possible to understand what is the problem. I hope it is fine, right? Okay, so I am just ending the stream and I am just opening the Google form. I am just opening the Google form. Okay, please. Please fill up the Google form. It will not take 5 minutes to fill it up. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you being with me. I will clarify all the queries. Okay, please send me the queries one by one. By evening I will try to follow up all the queries. Okay, thank you all. I know it's not very good for you, but I will try to resolve the problems from my side. Thank you.